Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Can you see it okay, hear me okay? Welcome to another episode in the on the gifts of Caucasus. Got quite a bit to do today. Got 3 fields that are ready to harvest and 3 fields that are ready to seed. So hi Noel, hi Fee, hi Mark, hi Miller. I can hear and see you fine. Excellent. Right, so I think we'll start off with a bit of harvesting, so let's get to it. Hopefully it's in here, it should be, yep. There's the header. And there's the harvester. Right, so we've got 5, 9 and 4. 9, 5 and 4 are ready to harvest. I think we'll go 9 first, which has got in it canola. So I'll head off there. Bet you're glad that you're on a break from work, yep. Nice whole week off. And the weather's gorgeous as well, which is good. Probably spend Wednesday out in the garden, I think, if the weather stays nice. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Pete. You're tired from work? Yeah, I bet it's hard going. Still doing the 2 jobs. Lucky you, I'm back at work tomorrow after a week off. Yeah, I finished, broke up last Thursday, had Friday off, and then I've got all this week. And next week I'm on a 4-day fire training course, which should be awesome. Learn how to play with fire extinguishers. All the councils have gone mad on fire precautionary work now after that dreadful fire in London. Hi Donny, thanks for dropping in, mate. You finished your trucking? There's something wrong with Donny's name. Yeah. I think this is the first time I've streamed when he's been about, so I'll sort that out shortly. Just get this connected. Early morning start, 4:45 in the morning. Right, before we start then, let's just sort out Donny boy. There we go. Welcome to the Spanner Club, Donny. Yeah, okay. I know I'd forget something. So how's everybody doing today or tonight or this afternoon then? Still not started your baling yet, Noel? Oh, and I think I missed Mark as well. Hello, Mark. Yeah, I'm really good. No, not yet. Waiting on someone to come and bale it. I thought you were baling. You're just carting. You come and pick me up, I'll come and help. How much to bale now? A big field or just a little bit? There'd only be 10 bales in the field. So it's already been baled then, you're just waiting for somebody to come and pick the bales up. You're selling them, are you? So you're just waiting for somebody to come and collect them. I'm keeping them for my winter feeding. Cool. Right, let's just sort you out as well, Noel, because you've changed your name, haven't you? There you go. You're now a spanner. When's Nate going to start streaming again, Faye? Yeah, it's weird that is now why it wouldn't play back previous streams. Very bizarre. As you say, they're just like normal videos. When I am not tired and knackered from work. Yeah. I haven't done any trucking for months. You should get this map, Noel, and have a go at it. It's ever so good. So it's hard work. The only thing I don't understand with this map, and I don't know whether you know, Fee, or whether you can remember, and I gotta remember which key it is to get to it. No, it's not that one. It's one of the keys. Door is not available. Ah, that's it, yeah. I've bought the forage mixer, I bought the square bale storage, the round bale storage. Oh, it looks... I can't buy that for some unknown reason, and I don't know why. But yeah, you have to get a good rating to be able to buy stuff like that. Refinery, you need a rating of 65 before you can buy that. So it's a bit of hard going. Which key was it to get rid of it? That's it. Right, onwards and upwards. I know had a look at that Maxwell last night. It's a big map. Yeah, it is. I'm not that keen on the big maps, not single player anyway. This is a nice size map, and there's lots and lots to do on it apart from farming. In fact, you could probably play this without doing any farming at all, just buying and selling stuff to the shops. I miss working at the Chinese restaurant because I'm not getting any free Chinese food. I thought you were doing two jobs for you. I thought you was at the Chinese and this hotel, or whatever it is. Or is your second job somewhere else, or have you just got the one now? Hi Bundy, welcome to the stream, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I'm doing two jobs, so I'm not getting any hours in the Chinese because no one goes out in the winter here, so I'm working also at the hotel cleaning. And I got rid of some equipment. What's that on Maxville now? Hi Drama, welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Long time no see. Are you better now? I hear you weren't very well. Whereabouts is the big silage pit on that map? There isn't a big silage pit, there's a BGA, and they're just like the normal size pits. Yep, just took a break. Yeah, that's good. Still no update on that bus sim yet, Mark? Oh, you're asking Bundy where on Maxwell. Sorry, mate. What's hard on bus sim that you can't get? It's not hard, it's the game's bugged. My last stream, I'd created the 4 routes, unlocked the central bus station, and then what you'd got to do then was drive all 4 routes in a round trip, which me and Mark have done several times, and it won't unlock the last task. And I've been on the Steam forum and there's a lot of people got the exact same problem, so it must be a bug in the game that's not letting you complete. You need to complete that to unlock the old town area. So hopefully they've read the thread in the forum and they'll fix it with this update. Is the bus stops levelled up? Yeah, all the bus stops are levelled up, mate. People have said drive it in one of the gas buses. I've tried that. I've tried it in the loop instead of the round trip. Made sure I haven't had any negative XP, no crashes, no fines or anything, and it's still not unlocking. So until I fix that, I'm stuck. So pointless streaming that anymore until I can progress in the game. But yeah, I looked at Squirrel's vids and his past streams, and his last video, I think he was on unlocking that, but he hadn't finished it, so I don't know whether he's managed to do it. There should be an update either today or tomorrow, so it doesn't look like it's going to be today unless it's later on, so hopefully it'll be tomorrow. But apparently they're supposed to be fixing a lot of the performance issues as well. What recovers the goods price sunflowers is worth. Jolly good. Yeah, I ain't gonna bother streaming, Mark, until it's fixed. Alright, Tazzy. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Much appreciated. It can rain now, Fee. Just English in chat, please, now. How was your drive with the 3 screens, Nate? You got used to the setup yet? Are you going to put that map on your server, Bundy, or have you not decided yet, or have you already done it? Still deciding, yeah. We spent hours and hours on this map, Tazzy. Did you ever figure out what all these lines in the ground were? Is it just an error with the map, is it, or...? I've noticed when you fertilise you can actually see them on the map itself, the lines in the ground. I think it's field 13, I think. Yeah, if you look at field 13, all those lines there, those are all the lines. It's dead weird. But they're not in all the fields, so I don't know what's going on. It's very strange. You didn't have them? Oh dear. That's bizarre. Was it ploughed? That's a very good question. Let's have a look. I think I've got ploughing on. 4's got to be ploughed. Yeah, 13 was ploughed. Even though I've gone all over the field, it still hasn't picked up that bit. And down there, you can't get to that bit. I think it's where all the trees are. But yeah, it was ploughed, so there's definitely lines in field 13, and you can see them. You can see them in this field here. Dead strange. I ploughed and seeded and harvested field 6, and there was no lines in that field. And I'm sure I've got the latest version, because I mean they haven't updated this for years and years, but I'm sure I've got the newest version that's out. I can never get the in-cab view quite right either, harvesting. I always seem to miss a bit on the edge. We'll have a go. It's a bit quieter in here as well. See how much I can manage to miss. The game sound alright, guys, not too loud, is it? Am I still louder than the game? Should be. I've got the mic turned up and the game desktop audio. I hate missing bits, yeah. And Donny hates people that miss bits. over the bloody place again. No, I shan't miss any, hopefully. If I do, I shall go back and get it. I know the header in some of these combines, you can lift them up and down. Does it actually make any difference in this game if you hide all over it? Just for like a realistic look, is it? Or does it actually do anything? Me and Andy tidied up the server last night, got rid of all those felled trees in field 50, tidied it all up. Plenty of room to move around now. Looks much better. I sent you a PM because I had to restart the server. There was quite a few people that was trying to join the server, and it was synchronising for ages and ages, and then disappeared and no names came up. And then I quit out the game by mistake and couldn't get back in, so they said I restarted it. So if anybody's been banned recently, they're going to be able to get back in again. %. I'm going to get the truck in a minute. I don't think I missed any. But yeah, look, you can see that line there, look, on the right hand side, and one here as well. Bit weird. Lone Oak will be going on as soon as it comes out. It's in testing now. A new map, obviously, yeah. %. Where's Lone Oak based? Tassie, is it a US map, Aussie map? Based on real life, or is it just a fictional map, do you know? nearly full. %. Was it 87%? Right, let's go and run down and get the truck and get this emptied. Whee! 2 broken legs and ankles. Grass has grown back nice. Actually bare patches, aren't they, those lines in places? Just remember that crop destruction's set on by default. I'll have to wait to either empty it. I think I'll empty it here actually. I'm not going to get all the way down to the bottom. That's it. That link you sent me, Nate, for the new pack for this map, so the milk truck works now. Actually load it up at the dairy and get paid for it now. I didn't get paid using the other truck before. That's good. Well, I didn't miss any coming down here from in cab view, but it wasn't a very straight line, was it? You're still here, Marky Mark? Yep, I heard you chatting earlier on. You're thinking about you got to get yourself a new PC, or you need one to play the games, or is your other one gone kaput? So I think this is probably about my 5th PC. I think all the others I built myself, but I found out it's actually cheaper now to buy one ready built than it is to build your own. So it wasn't so many years ago they were giving memory away, but it's expensive these days. I was thinking of giving Sam my one and going to Tasmania and get Tassie to help me build one. Cool. Certainly be worth considering the two options though, because you say whether it's cheaper to build one or buy one ready built. I know it used to be cheaper to build your own. There's nothing in them really. Motherboard, chip, graphics card, sound card, memory, that's about it. And a hard drive. Depends on what you want. Yeah. I know in the UK, sort of a decent top-endish gaming PC, you're looking at 2,500. And you can pay anything up to 13,500. It's ridiculous. You can pay that for a car. Because was it the Intel i9's out now, isn't it? Probably worth looking at the 1080, just the 1080 if you can get it. The 1080 Ti. What's the memory on the 1070? Is that 8 gig? Hi Meadows. Thanks for the sub earlier on, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, they are. It's because they're brand new. Just out. You say you buy a PC now and it's out of date in a week. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Meadows. I got the week off work, so everything's good. Are you in our Discord, Meadows? I was using that super duper combine on here, the one that's been modded, that empties ultra fast and harvests at about 15 mile an hour. And I got told off, it was a bit over the top, so I reverted back to this one. You're in our Discord. Cool. How long does it take for these roadworks in here, night, to disappear? I've had the level crossing shut for about a week now. I've got to drive the long way round to get to the shop. I know it's timed, but can you remember how long it's timed for? Strange shaped field, this one as well. Not very straight. Now if you wanted to mod this combine and make it harvest a little bit quicker but not stupid speed, you just alter the combine, or do you have to change the header as well? I messed about with my graphic settings the other day on my card. I think I might have to put them back to where they were. I keep getting those little stutters every now and again. Little freezes. If we can do this last bit in cab view. Without missing any. With this view, it never looks like you're driving in a straight line. Night tonight, Crow. Love you too, feet. Have a good sleep. Catch you sometime tomorrow. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for the support. What time you got there then, guys? Just after midnight, is it? Or just after 1? About midnightish, isn't it? About 5, yeah, not far off. You're in the same time zone as for your night, Mark. As you are, aren't you? Yep. The 8% full. Truck's 90% full. Still got quite a fair bit to go yet. Now to me that view there, it looks like I'm right on the edge with that right hand side, but you go outside and I'm actually miles away from the edge. That's a bit deceiving. Something not quite right there. That definitely looks like I'm right as tight as I can get. 71%. I don't think we'll get back up the other side. I think what I might do here is turn round so I've got the pipe on the right side. I wonder if I'll get to the top. I don't think so. Be handy if I do. Should do. 78%. You'll have to load your map up of this, Nate, and just do a video and show us one of these fields. You'd say you haven't got the lines in your map. It's strange that I've got them in this one. Can't see there being an option anywhere that I've got turned on though, I wouldn't have thought. They're roughly the same distance apart as the width of this header. Oh, I forgot. Stops harvesting when you put the pipe out on this. Right, let's empty this. Parked a bit too close there. Can't believe I've been on this an hour already. Time flying, you're having fun. Did you read that post, Nate, that James put up in Facebook about all the planned releases and stuff in the pipeline for ETS and ATS? Looks like you're going to be able to own your own trailer. Get James to arrange his skin on it so he can have the Truck Books Company thing on the side. Anybody watching this on Twitch, just let me know if it's okay on Twitch, the stream. Oops, stop watching chat. Everybody gone to sleep? Have I bored everybody to death? Still here. Well done, Mark. You got access to Twitch, mate? Just check the stream out on Twitch, or do you just watch it on YouTube? Not the best get up and go speed this harvesting, is it? 6 mile an hour. Is this the max speed in real life, Noel? You're still here? Is this a realistic speed? Hi Shamrock. Thanks for dropping in, mate. You watch it on Twitch? If so, is the stream okay on Twitch? Yep, all good. And it is me, Mark. Oh, of course it is, yeah. Oh, I forgot. One of your aliases. Yes, you did say the other day, didn't you? All good. Cheers, mate. One of many, I bet it is. One of your stalker usernames. Go undercover on servers like Daggerwin and get found out. I haven't watched his latest vid, but I think it's something. I think he's went on somebody's server and they sussed him out. Anyway, you shouldn't confess it to you anyway, it just looks like I've got more viewers. Missed what you said, went for a brew. How long ago was that, Donny? Yep, good night, Nate. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Thanks for the support. I'll try and do a stream tomorrow a little bit earlier. I was talking to Mark, Donny. He's just checked my Twitch stream out, make sure that was running okay. And he's got another username on Twitch. And I said it was one of his lurkers. Oh, about the harvest speed. Yeah, the 6 mile an hour, is this like a realistic speed in real life? Obviously outside view seems quite slow, but in cab seems a little bit quicker, I suppose. Would have said so. They ain't fast, yeah. I asked Noel, but I think he's disappeared. Or fell asleep. One of the two. Now the reason I didn't want to stream while you were streaming, Donny, is that I'm sure it was mentioned ages ago that usually if somebody else is streaming, we try not to do it at the same time. Just out of a bit of respect, I suppose. That one in Maxville, 30 mile an hour RV speed. Yeah, I think it's the same one that's on Plains and Simple. Yeah, I know, Donny, but it was sort of a verbal agreement we all made quite a few months back. We all streamed at the same time. We can't all watch each other and support each other all at the same time. I think that's mainly what it's about. Plus it would be an absolute nightmare to monitor 3 or 4 streams at the same time and moderate them. And I know Mark feels the same way as well. Yeah, I got 3 screens. Got my game on the one, got OBS on the other, and on the top one I've got Discord open, and and Snaz, my timer, got that running as well. Now that notification for going live in the stream feed was pretty instant, but as you say, there's definitely a 7-minute delay on notifying you about YouTube in the general chat. So I like to give it between, I don't know, 5-8 minutes warming up, I suppose. Give people a chance to join if they want to. Give people a chance to drop into chat. At least when the stream starts, you're not talking to yourself. You got somebody there. Yeah, you should get yourself another screen drama. Preferably one identical to the one you've got, and then you won't notice any difference. What graphics card you got in your machine? Because I know the Nvidia 1080 I've got, you can run up to 4 monitors off that. You're used to talking to yourself, Donny. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I'm still trying to get used to. It's all this streaming malarkey is all still pretty new. I try to make it look like I know what I'm doing, but it's still a learning curve. I suppose the more you do, the easier it gets, the more natural it gets. Intel HD on board. So you haven't got a separate graphics card, then it's on board graphics, which is shared usually, isn't it? Shared graphics. It runs off your motherboard, I think, doesn't it? On board. my PC, yeah, my PC hasn't got a separate sound card. It's the onboard sound, which isn't too bad. But it's a separate graphics card I've got. It's got one HDMI port, and the rest are the display ports. So it froze again then. There is room to upgrade from what I was told. Yeah, as long as you've got a slot, you could put in a separate graphics card. Is it a desktop or a laptop? Desktop, yeah. Yeah, you should have a slot. Should have a slot on your motherboard for a separate graphics card. I think you've only got the one port outlet, haven't you, on the onboard one? Yep, just the one, yeah. Been going for an hour and a half. The field's almost done. I can't see me getting all these other tasks done in this stream though. Not unless I stream for about 10 hours. I sat 1 hour, do 12 hour. Surprising how quick time goes. Last time we was on the server, we was only going to do a couple of hours, and I think we went for about 7 hours, didn't we? Oh, you say 1 hour and do 12, yeah. Yeah, I think it was a couple of hours on Oakfield, and it ended up something like 7. Not got much left to do now. So I think I'll finish this field, go and seed one of the others, and I think that'll be me about done. It's probably going to be well over the 2 hour mark. to do with the aeroplane that's on here on that MacLeod, Donny. Help fertilise your fields. Have you got this map, Donny? No. Because Nate was saying earlier on he's got this map and he hasn't got any of these lines in his fields. I don't know why they're showing him mine. We've not heard of it. Yeah, it's quite an old map, I think. Been out a few years. I think it was one of the first maps to have like all the shops in and the factories and stuff like that. And then what you can do is press that button there and it brings you up a list of fields, and if you select a field it tells you how much it's going to cost, but you can get an aeroplane to come and fertilise it for you. Flies over and sprays it, so you don't have to fertilise your fields yourself if you don't want to. And then you go to the menu, you've got nothing in storage, doesn't show you anything in storage. There's a few things you can sell, which is like the main farm and the spinning mill. The actual menu lives off here, so you can see how much seed and fertiliser. You have to go and buy this from the garden centre and pallet form and unload it at your farm. And then you've got this is your silo, so you list all your stuff that's in your silo. That's the warehouses. You can rent a warehouse and store stuff in as well. And then you get a square bale storage, round bale storage, and you can rent the elevator, which is like another load of silos to put stuff in. And then you've got your factories. You've got your canning factory, dairy factory, grain mill, concrete factory, so you can get sand, gravel and cement and make concrete and sell concrete. You've got an oil extraction plant. You can make seed oil, oil cake, husk seed oil, sugar refinery. Yeah, good night Mark. Thanks mate. Thanks for dropping in, thanks for your support. Catch you tomorrow. And then you've got a forage mixer that you can buy, which makes your TMR, which you're on by the starting down there. Furniture factory, where you can sell wood chips and wood, but you can also buy furniture and take that to another place. You've got a bakery, you've got a beer factory. I like Cherry Hills for the factories and that. Yeah, this is quite good as well. But yeah, there's a lot to do on here apart from farming. Haven't even scratched the surface of this map yet. Oh, there's an option to turn on as well for if you've got like a dirty tractor and stuff like, or a dirty trailer. They won't let you in the factories, they won't open the gate. You have to make sure your tractor and trailer's nice and clean. Can't remember where you get to that now. I think it's up in options, yeah. And it's dirt control on gates. I've got that switched on, so if your tractor's dirty they won't even open the gate for you and let you in. So yeah, another added feature. Mud comes free, it does. Or if your truck or your tractor or trailer's covered in it, they won't even let you in the place. Unless you switch it off, of course. But if it's switched on, they won't even open the gates. And all the shops and factories shut at a certain time as well on here. I dropped off some milk at the dairy the other day and it was past 6 o'clock and the gates were shut and I had to leave my truck there overnight. I couldn't get out. I had to go back in the morning to get it back. And you get random events in here as well, where you got road works, road closures. They close the level crossings at the railway line. You have to drive all the way around the map to get from A to B. It's good, I like it. If you haven't played it for a while though, it takes a bit to get used to again what buttons to press. Because your bales are stored in under cover and you have to press a button to release them. You can't pick them up yourself. Your fuel tanks at the farm start empty as well, so you have to go and get a tanker, fill that up with fuel and then unload it at your farm for refueling. And then you've got extra crops in here as well. You've got carrots, onions. I think that's extra. If only some of this stuff was available in the base game. Have I actually finished and didn't realise? There's a little bit up there. Well, that's done. Just this bit here, I think. Oh, and the garages and the hangers on here as well that you put your machinery in. As soon as you shut the doors, they're actually deleted from the map. It saves on your FPS and stuff like that. Truck's full. I think there's a shortcut down here without driving through the middle of my field. This might be a bad idea. Yeah, on that tree. Yeah, I'll just show you the bale storage. This is the square bale storage. Your grass, hay and straw. That's your forage mixer. You put your hay, straw and silage in there. And then fill it up out this hopper. This is your round bale storage. And if you want to get a bale out, what you have to do is click onto your menu, go to your warehouse, go to your square bale storage, or just run down here. If I want a straw bale, you just click on there, load bale, and you can see it drops you one out there where you can pick it up. Your wool is stored under cover as well, so you have to get that out, and it loads it there, pick it up. And then you've got obviously your sheep, cows and pigs as standard. So yeah, keeps it nice and tidy, that bale storage. And then down here there is a map. Even though it's in Russian, I think it actually tells you what keys to press to open up the different menus, which is clever. Just a shame it wasn't in English, because I don't understand any of it. Right, go and empty this. I think it's still available, this map, Donny. You'll have to give it a go at some stage. I think you'll enjoy it. It's definitely one you could use in multiplayer as well. You've got all the factories there over the back. I don't know whether you were on earlier on, but you actually have to go. If I can remember which key it was again. No, it's not that one. Which key was it? No, that's your fertilising. Can you press? I can't remember which one it is, you know. No, there's a key you press, brings up the map, but you have to actually go to the real estate agents to buy the factories. And then there's the hangar there. If you shut this up, then all the machinery inside disappears. If I just open that again and go inside and then shut the gate, there you go, all the stuff disappears. Clever idea, very good. It's probably why if I got this open, why I keep getting those game stutters, so I'll get that shut up. Go and empty this combine. You was saying me that with taking stuff off map, yeah. Clever idea. Right, let's go the shortcut again. I say crop destruction is switched on this, so I don't want to be driving through my fields. That's it. I think in the options as well you can actually I don't know what this deleting garbage and barriers does. That's switched off. The wheels crumple the culture on the field. That's your crop destruction. You can turn it off if you want. I don't know what half of those do in that menu. Now then, let's turn that off. Pack the combine away. And there's mud on this map as well. The big load of it down here, you can actually get stuck in it if you're not careful. Just here on the right. Got a water point just here on the left, little hydrant. And then you've got your carrots, which you can feed to the pigs. Onions. That's forage. Stuck that mod in there for the pig food mixer, so you can get your pig food out. And this one you put grass and straw in to make forage in there. Drive your wagons under these conveyors and fill them up with the produce that's in the other side. And here we've got potatoes, sugar beet, and I think this last one's wood chips, yeah. Right, let's go back and get the truck. I love this sound effect as well in here. Flies around muck. Fancy done one with mud holes. Now, shall I get my rock climbing gear out? If I can run up here. God, get up. There we go. Right, go and take this back. I'll go this way. The canola's looking a bit better. I think I've got some soya bean in one of the fields. I'll stock that up. Got no sugar beet, got no wood chips yet. I think I've got a field with some rye in as well. And then you've got your animals tab. Shows you how your pigs are doing, how your cows are doing, and how your sheep are doing. And we own some chickens as well, apparently. 60 eggs. I'm sure I've seen a mod somewhere where you can put something and it automatically collects the eggs, but I can't find it, and I can't remember where I saw it either. If anybody knows, they'll have to let me know, because I think I don't know, it's like a basket or something you put down and it automatically collects the eggs for you. I don't know what all this is for either. Like an inspection pit, but if you drive in there you're never going to get out. By saying then your fertiliser, you buy it from the garden centre and you unload it here. This is where you load up your seeder. And normal maps you press Y to change the seed. On this one, if you select wheat and fill your seeder up, you can't change it. You have to empty the seeder, change the seed selection, and then fill it back up again. And then so you've got your liquid fertiliser, your fertiliser and your seed all lives in there. So this is where you unload it. It's all automatic, unloads itself. Another nifty thing. This is your fuel storage. So you get a tanker, fill it full of diesel, unload it there. And to fill your vehicles you come round this side and fill them up from there. Right, so then let's have a look what we're doing. So that's field 9 we just harvested, so we've still got 5 and 4 to do. So 5 has got soybeans in, 4's got rye, 3's wheat, and we've got to seed 6, 7 and 13. 6, 7 and 13. So what haven't we got a lot of? We can just, we've got soya bean growing. And we've got soya beans Got enough carrots, got a field of rye. Sunflowers, we've got enough. Don't really need to have it, unless I sell some stuff, I suppose. Prices of selling stuff though is rubbish. Canola's not too bad, but the rest of the prices are ridiculous. That's at the railroad. Canola's not too bad at the railroad, at the elevator. Construction garden centre, just not paying a lot for manure, slurry or digestate. But you could, if you wanted to, just get a truck and start buying hops, fertilisers and stuff, and then just shipping it in between the factories. You don't even need to do any farming at all. Got to figure out how you'd make this, unless you just buy the cake. I don't think you can make it yourself. Prices aren't too bad at the port. Mega. I don't know. Right, what should we plant? I think we'll put some sunflowers in, I think. All I've got to do now is remember which seeder it is for the sunflowers. We'll go and grab a tractor. I think sunflowers is the one on the left, the red one. Probably totally wrong. Onions, carrots, sunflower, there we go. Right, so we're going to fill this up. Now that's full of seed now, and I'll just press Y to change this, and it's emptying it again, you see. Wait for that to empty. So once it's full of seed, you can't change what seed you've got. You have to empty it, then you can change it, and then you fill it back up again. Now I've got to drive round again now to trigger that. So at least you don't waste any seeds, you just shove it back in. Right, fill this up and then pull forward and fill up the fertiliser. I can remember where the trigger is. There we go. Right, which field should we put this in? I think we'll do 13's quite big. I think we'll do field 6. Some sunflowers in field 6. Got one of Noel's tractors there, the case. Ready to cultivate that one we've just done. 6 is up here. You haven't got your gold nuggets on here as well, you've got coins, and I've still got 34 to find. God knows where them are all hiding. I'll just say this field's not that big. I mean, this is big enough, decent size. That field, them 2 fields there are huge. Is the stream still running alright, Donny? Everything as it should be. That cedar is pants, yeah. Looks and sounds good. Cheers, drama. I don't even know what cedar it is. I think it's one of the horse pack. I mean, you can get bigger and better, but so you don't want anything that looks ridiculous on a map this size. It does what it says on the tin, I suppose. The name on the back, yeah, it is from the horse pack. The horse aggravation. A bit quieter in here. You got any more videos due out, drama? You done any more videos lately? Don't mess up. There's a 2-month-old girlie with me watching. Okay, I'll try and not mess up. I can't vouch for the others in chat though, if there's anybody still around. Still got 6 watching according to that. As long as you don't expect it to learn anything watching this drama. It'll send her to sleep anyway, that's one good thing about it, watching this. You got any more videos coming then, drama? Okay, done it. See you in a bit. I have some recorded, just need to edit. Cool. Look forward to seeing them, mate. Single player, or have you recorded on multiplayer? Single player, cool, cool. I've done a couple of ETS vids the last fortnight, but I haven't done any ATS for a while. I'm too busy with this streaming stuff. Good fun, but it takes up a lot of time. I've been going 2 hours 15 now. Cube of cheese and onion stacks, nice. Not Pringles though, are they? Pringles, Donny? Or is it that Walker's stuff again? You get down the shop and get you some Pringles. The Walker's version, yeah. I like the cheese and chive Pringles and the barbecue ones. Once you pop, you can't stop. I had a big box of Maltesers bought me for Father's Day. I'm resisting the temptation because I could just eat them in one sitting. They're very Moorish Maltesers. Hopefully we shan't need to refill the seeder. That'll be enough in here for this field. I'll finish this field off, tidy up, and I think that'll be me for today. This all it took in real life, a couple of hours, you'd be laughing. You bought any new games in the Steam sale, guys? Anybody bought anything new? I've got that 7 Days to Die on my wish list. I know you've played that, Donny. Is that any good? GTA 5 for PC. Cool. Good game. Is it alright as single player, or is it better as a multiplayer, that 7 Days to Die? I know the GTA 5's a multiplayer as well, isn't it? Both. Oh, cool. There's just not enough hours in the day to play everything, is there? MP and single player's good. You get enough time to build yourself your fortress in single player though in that 7 Days to Die. We use got 5 men for GTA 5. Yeah. That's what you get. That is it, a blood moon, or all this, everything goes red? Is that obviously every 7 days? Is it? So you got a week to try and build up defences, and that's 7 days to die. They're around all the time. Yeah, there's like the zombies there all the time, isn't there? But is it every 7 days when the sky goes red they all go mental? Sure, I watched a YouTube vid a few weeks back. Yeah. And that GTA 5, that's where you get missions, isn't it? You have to fly in an aeroplane or something. Somebody's the pilot, somebody's the gunner, somebody's the bomber. Or am I thinking of something else? You like co-op missions? Yeah, heist, yeah. Is that part of the game or is that an add-on? Hi Meadows, I didn't know you'd gone, mate. I bought Daisy, but get about 12 errors trying to load it due to GPU not good enough. Alright, okay. I'm sure that's an oldish game as well, isn't it? Went and did a stream. Okay, cool. What was you streaming? FS17, cool. Yeah, we're still here. Finished that field, finished 9 off, harvested that. That's all finished. Just seeding field 6 now with sunflowers, as you can see. Finish this field off, tidy up, and then that'll me done for the day, I think. Been going for nearly 2.5 hours. I think it was last man standing. I got drama. I think that's similar to Daisy. I think you get dropped out of an aeroplane in some remote place and you have to go and find weapons and medikits and stuff like that. I think that was a freebie. Yeah, survival. Yeah. Which is that one? Is that the one you play, Last Man Standing, or is there another one where there's like an acid cloud and it closes in and forces you all into one part to fight it out? That's not Daisy, is it? What game's that one? Armories drop out of plane. Yeah. Because wasn't Daisy the next like version of Armour, was it? Armour 2 or Armour 1 or whatever it was. Kind of sounds Daisy, yeah. What's that one where it's the alarm goes off every now and again and there's acid, it's like a green acid or some green cloud that comes and it forces you all into the one place. I've watched videos on it but I can't remember what it was called. A similar thing, survival. I think you have to I don't know whether you just start on the ground or you get dropped out of an aeroplane and you've got to go and find stuff and then all of a sudden you'll hear an alarm go off. No, it's not Battlegrounds, no. As I say, this green thing closes in and virtually forces you all into one part of the map and then you have to fight it out. I can't remember what it's called. H1Z1, that's the one. That's it, yeah. That's the baby. Bit more games you can't play. I think they're all online games as well, aren't they? They're not like a single player, it's all multiplayer. Yeah. A little bit down there I've missed, I think. I play Black Ops 3. That's that seeded. Should have second stage fert on it, I think. Just check. Yeah. That just needs fertilising once more. Right, take this back to the farm. Give it a wash. Put the combine away. And we're done. Oh, another thing on this map as well, Donny, if you leave vehicles actually on the road, you get a fine. Which is why that one's parked on the grass verge. If you park it on this like gravel to the either side of the road, you get a parking ticket. Which is alright if you got a lot of money, but when you're just starting out and money's tight, you certainly don't want a parking fine. Give this a quick wash. Well, that cleaned up pretty quick. Right, must remember to empty the seed out. You like the idea of the parking fines, Meadows? Yeah. Good. No. I want to empty the fertiliser. I must be just off the trigger because this is taking ages to empty. There we go. Got the lid. I should bring that as base game for FS19. Yeah, there's a lot of things I should. I doubt whether they will. It's all about the money. Good return for little effort. Put the tractor away. Right. Shut that door up. Put the combine away. Shall I wash it? No. I've got another couple of fields to harvest. So I've dropped that in extra as well, the repair shed thing. Which one did it live in now? This back one, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, you also get a fine as well if you actually drive over the railway lines and not at the designated spot. So you get a fine for that as well. I can't remember if it's in the options. Tells you in the options. The random events in the farmer's life, that's off. Kept giving me missions that I couldn't do because I hadn't got any stuff. I can't remember where it was. I've read it somewhere. As you say, if you drive out on the railway line, you get a fine for that as well. Are we in? Yeah, that'll do. Got that up. Right, so what have we achieved then? So that's what I was telling Nate there. Look at all those lines, you can actually see them on the field. He reckons he doesn't get any of these in his game, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, you can buy all these, all the factories. But you need a lot of XP before you, or a lot of, what's it called? I can't remember, that's the key. Yep, you need a lot, you need a big rating. So you get ratings for different stuff. So if I wanted to buy the concrete factory, that's the price, and I need a rating of 55. Round bale storage, I suppose I could buy that. There's a storage there where you can buy all the factories. I've got the forage mixer and I've bought the square bale, and you can sell them again after if you want to. Quarry, don't know what you do up there. Shops down here somewhere. That's where the elevator is that you can rent for extra storage. Not a lot of fields, but a very big. Well, you saw field 6. I mean, it don't look that big on there really, but compared to some of the others, that's a big field. That's obviously huge. Oh yeah, right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. So that's what I was going to look at. So we've harvested field 9, we've seeded field 6, and we've been going for just over 2.5 hours. So I'm going to finish the stream here, guys. I'd like to thank everybody that stuck around. Still got 6 viewing according to that, so thanks very much. Thanks for the follows and the subs. Thanks for your support, and I'll catch you tomorrow on the next stream. So until then, good night, good morning, good evening. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you soon. Bye. you.